Hello and welcome to Sousui's Gamebox. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Today, we will be continuing where we left off in Doki-Doki Literature Club. So without further ado, let's load the game. Alright, it's time to write a poem. So like I said in the previous episode, these words will correspond to the ladies on the left hand side. So we got Sayuri, Natsuki, and Yuri. But where's Monica? That's strange, I thought she's a romance option. Well, maybe she'll be available later in the game. But for now, I think I wanna go with Yuri. All the way. So Yuri is a calm, collected, and maybe a bit of complex sort of lady, so I reckon she likes big, imaginative, and deep words. For example, like probably this one, disarray. Yup, that's it. Oh, what's this? Vivacious, whatever that means. It's probably a Yuri thing. Hell yeah, I'm right. Okay, what's next? Maybe Inferno? Nice. How about Tenacious? Eternity, that must be it. Agonizing or unrestrained, huh? Maybe unrestrained. Noise. Disoriented. Cool. Universe. Is it? Nah, I don't think so. Incapable. Not bad. Judgment. Maybe climax? Yeah, that's a complex-ish word. Nice. How about after image? Desire. That sounds like a Yuri thing. Nice. What's this? Effulgent. Whatever that means. It means it's a Yuri thing. Hell yeah, I'm right. Incongruent? Huh. Nice. Frightening. Yeah, maybe. Portrait. Entropy. Or maybe heaven sent. Heaven sent? Hell yeah. Wrath. Extreme, I guess? Yep. And probably philosophy. It's a Yuri thing. 100%. Hell yeah, I'm right. Now that's done, it's time to play some Dark Souls. Invader filth, surrender or stab. Whoops. Let's get it, bros! He can't go anywhere. Bye-bye! God, that was so satisfying. Next. Hi again, Sousui. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry, Monica. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sousui. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Well, good evening to you too, Natsuki. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Well, that was a bit uncalled for, Monica, but okay. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Sousui always gave it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. What? She almost burned us. Is that so? Don't me, lady. You almost burned us to death. God! You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sousui can be good friends too. Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri? For me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? I'm curious. Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Don't worry, Yuri. I got your back. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Look at her, all bashful and cute and fluffing out of her hair. God damn it, she's so cute! It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Yeah, just look at her. Her eyes, her face goes a bit red and she's playing with her hair. God damn it! Focus, focus! She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Hell yeah! Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case for some reason. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Yeah, maybe we can get closer to her. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. Huh. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap! She's looking at me, isn't she? I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just, spacing out, like I always do. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, Yuri. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There is something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I will definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Eye symbol? Don't tell me. Illuminati! Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sousui? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Now, I need to be clear. It's not that I don't like horror movies or games, it's just that it's a less priority to me in a sense. Like you have this menu when you go to restaurants, you have spicy food, less spicy food, mild, and not spicy food at all. So horror stands in the non-spicy food, and games that are actiony and swordy, killing demons, that's in the spicy food for me, at least. That's how I see it. It's not that I can't take horror games, no. It's less priority, that's all. Now, back to the game. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She is so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. But then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, Yuri, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kinda forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... Yuri, I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading, right? The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying, Yuri? Come on. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. God dang it, Yuri! Stop being cute! She's playing with her hair with that expression. Ah! I can handle this! God damn it! Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Focus. Alright. I opened the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Huh? Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh wow! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay, this is getting a bit too passionate. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we are huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, that, sorry, Yuri. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. My bad. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, if you say so, Yuri. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. If you get what I'm saying. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. But it's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Sousui, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant it's cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Huh, Monica. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alrighty. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I will read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, we have a deal. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Now let me grab that poem that I wrote. There. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? So we can select whichever lady that we want to show our poem to. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, I think that's it for this episode. It's passing 30 minutes, so I don't want to make the episodes too long. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys again in the next episode. Bye bye.